Time now for your WCPO Insider Report. Amazon has announced plans this week to call CVG home for its worldwide cargo hub. That means an investment of almost $1.5 billion and almost 3,000 jobs created. WCPO.com business reporter Dan Monk's been covering this and joins me now. This is big news for Northern Kentucky, but really, Dan, big news for this area.
Yeah, I think so. It's a big employer for starters, a lot of construction jobs, and Amazon's growth here is really having an impact across the economy. So I could really see this leading to an expansion of the Prime Now service, which you can't get south of the river, for example. And Amazon won't comment on any of that. They very seldom comment on anything. But I think it could have a big impact on companies like Kroger and Macy's. P&G is going to be able to get its goods, shipped more quickly now because of this giant hub. And,
it's really a ripple effect there. What about, you looked into Kentucky becoming a right-to-work state, what that might mean for this?
Well, people didn't say for sure whether this was an issue. Amazon, like I say, doesn't comment. But there was an indication. The Boone County Judge Executive and a spokesman for the Kentucky Cabinet for Economic Development both said that it was an issue that came up during the negotiations, and Governor Bevin, it was his top priority. It was House Bill #1 that passed in early January, and then just a few weeks later is when the Amazon announcement was made. So is this the first big win for Kentucky being a right-to-work state? They were the last state in the South to join, the group of people who allow workers to refuse to have union contributions taken out of their pay. And so it's seen as an anti-union measure, although as Governor Bevin points out, the states that are actually growing union membership the fastest are right-to-work states.
Other right-to-work states, right?
Because they're growing jobs more quickly.
And so if we're not, an Amazon employee or prospective one, or if we don't live in Boone County, this could still affect us, though, in that the commercial landing fees might end up being less. So what we pay for a ticket might go down. That's
correct, yeah. It'll enable the airport to attract more carriers, offer better landing fees, and attract more flights. Another factor is using passenger planes to ship cargo, and that can offset the cost for a carrier who's looking at starting up, in Cincinnati. If they can get some money out of cargo in the belly of their plane, while they're also taking passengers from city to city, I think that's an advantage for CVG that is growing now because of this expansion. It's
great news that it's growing for Northern Kentucky and for the area as well. There's a lot to this story. You can read more right now in Dan's article on WCPO.com. Dan, thank you.
Thank you.